Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, let's get straight into it. There are some things in life that you can take away and you could still breathe. There are some things that we can all live without, right? There are some things that, we might think that we have a little bit of attachment to them, but the truth is that, we could probably live without them. But take away motorsports, my friend, you might as well unplug my fucking soul. You might as well unplug my cord. You might as well stop the breathing, stop the air, stop the oxygen. Because motorsports is a thing in my life that I will never live without. God willing, that I will always be in good, healthy shape to be able to enjoy, to breathe, to live, to have in my life in abundance. You see, motorsports make me feel alive. Motorsports, they are my avenue to disconnect. Motorsports, they bring me and my brothers together. And so this episode about motorsports and about why I'd rather not live without motorsports is for the men who know what it feels like when an engine roars and your heart responds with, yes, motherfucker, let's go all in. It's for the ones who find God somewhere between third and fourth gear, or for the ones who find themselves, who find that release, who find that better version of themselves when they are experiencing that therapeutic session that we all get when we enjoy motorsports. You see, this isn't a hobby, my friend. It's life support. Motorsports is truly something that we either breathe and take in and live for, or that we just can't live without. So let's get into it. And I just put it out there. I've been battling a little bit of sickness, so if you hear a little bit of coughing, if you hear my voice get raspy, if you hear little things that don't sound like the normal, then please know that I'm getting over a little sickness. But we're still showing up. We're still making it happen. We're still using this to break through to the next level. And so motorsports, right? Motorsports aren't just a hobby. Like motorsports, for me, and most likely for you too that you're listening right here, there are healing. There are therapeutic sessions. There are way to go and have this spiritual connection. And yes, I said spiritual connection because that's how deep they run into our bloodline. You see, life throws stress, life throws pressure, life throws its demands, life throws bills, life throws family weight, life throws all these things on top of us that makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking collapse. But the minute that I throw a leg over my motorcycle, or the minute that I slide into the cockpit of that machine, of that high performance machine, guess what? The fucking world disappears. My problems are no longer there. My the pressure, the weight, everything that I've been experiencing temporarily goes away because I become one with the machine. See, when that engine starts, the mind stops. Like it's truly a therapeutic session. That's where I find peace. That's where I find presence. That's where I find the better part of my ideas. Because I'm able to disconnect. I'm able to live free. I'm able to just be one with the machine. See, I don't need a yoga mat, right? Even though I do yoga, I do bro yoga. I feel like that is necessary when you're pushing your body to the limits. You need to stretch. You need to give your muscles that breathing, right? And so yoga, yes, it is something I do. But however, we don't need it when we have the throttle release, right? When you've got that motorsport passion, when you got that motorcycle, when you got that car, when you got that truck, when you got that boat, when you got the whatever it is for you, right? Like when you have that throttle to go release and to go be one with your machine, then everything else seems like, yo, I just want to go do that, right? And so, let me give you a quick little example. I've been having some really rough weeks lately. Really rough weeks lately, and I just been pushing through. I've been using it to reach my next level. I've been kind of coaching myself and talking to myself like if I were through to one of my clients. And lately it's been very challenging. Lately I've been wanting to throw in the towel. Lately I haven't been wanting to go any further, right? And what I realized when I analyzed, I was like, yo, I haven't really been spending much time into my motorsport passions. I haven't really been spending much time either riding, either go enjoying and racing my truck, either going working on my Camaro. I haven't been much time spending dedicating to my motorsport hobbies, right? And so it's because I've been hectic and life has been busy. I've been fucking busier than ever. I've been like feeling like I've been really overwhelmed and I've been feeling like I want to throw in the towel. And what happens as a result of that is that I lacked my passion to go disconnect, right? And so recently I went for a ride. Like it's been a rough week. Like I remember it was late and Janelle was like, yo, you're going to go for a ride right now? We got to wake up early tomorrow. And I was like, yo, I'm going to be back. I'm going to go for a little quick hour. Right? And it was only for an hour that I went to. Actually, when I came back, she's like, yo, you're back already? Like, that was quick. Right? And I was like, yo, went, disconnect, did what I had to do, came back because I know we got to wake up early. And you know what happened? You know what happened when I woke up the next day? Like, I felt like I had like an immense pressure, like a release from me, right? Like the problems were still there, the busy schedule was still there, like everything else that you have this perspective, right? That's holding you down was still there, right? But somehow the release happened. The therapeutic session was the thing that I needed in order for me to see, wow, like life is actually not that bad, right? And so you see, I didn't need answers, right? What I needed was the road. What I needed was the throttle. What I needed was the therapy that we all, and if when I say we all, is because if you're on here, then I know you're fucking all about motorsports too. Like we need this sense of release. Kind of like if you're having sex, right? And you need that fucking that release, right? Well, motorsports for us, for true motorsport enthusiasts, is very similar to that. Like you hear Arnold back in his old days, like the pump. Oh, when I get the pump and I'm working out, the pump, I feel like coming. When I go to the gym, I feel like coming. When I'm in the morning in the working out, I feel like coming. And he always relates his workouts to coming. And that's why he worked out so much. Excuse me. And so motorsports, in all intents and purposes, it is like we're fucking coming. It is our road to release. It is our therapeutic session. It is where clarity comes in because it is the passion that drives our soul. It is the passion that makes us feel alive. You see, the world, they call it reckless. But we, my friend, we call it a release. The engine's roar is louder than my anxiety. And even though a lot of times my anxiety gets really loud, my anxiety feels like it's out of control, my anxiety feels like it's blocking my creativity. And in the moment that I go for a ride, that's when it all disappears. That's when it all calms down. That's when I'm able to reconnect with myself. And so riding, and for all intents and purposes, motorsports in general, makes me feel alive again. And so this is why I would rather not live without motorsports. It's where we bond with ourselves. Like it's where we find clarity. It's where we fucking bond through the machine. You see, that machine doesn't lie to us, right? That machine doesn't care who we are. That machine doesn't care what you do. That machine doesn't care what kind of day you've had. That machine doesn't care what kind of week you had. That machine doesn't care if your bills are paid. That machine doesn't care if your relationships are out of control, if you feel like your life is falling apart. Like that machine, whatever it is for you, whether it be a motorcycle, a car, a truck, a boat, whatever it is, that machine that you're so passionate about, it only responds to one thing, my friend. That is your presence. That machine responds to you being there with it. That machine is, for all intents and purposes, the bond between man and machine that gets us to the next level. Like that's primal. That's pure. That's ours. The bond that we share with our machine is what makes us feel alive. Whether it be in the garage, the track, the trail, the ocean, the lake, like that shit right there, it's our arena, right? And in that space, that time where we're present, when we're on our machine, when we're fucking having that therapeutic session, right? In that space, is where we sharpen ourselves, my friend. In that space is where we find a clarity. In that space, and when we're able to release all the stress, all the tension, all the things that have been building up, right? In that space is where we feel alive, right? Like, man, here's a cool little example. Like, you ever fix your bike or your car or anything? Like at late in, like I said, late in the night, but early in the morning, 2 a.m. Like fucking something that you rather the normal person be like, yo, why don't you go to sleep or why don't you go do something else? But you had to be in the garage working on your machine past midnight, 1, 2, 3 in the morning because something inside of you needed fixing too. And that's the thing that motorsport enthusiasts, people who are not motorsport enthusiasts, don't relate to what we feel, right? We needed inside fixing too. And so it wasn't just about going to fucking spend time with your machine. It was about you going to spend time with yourself because you needed fixing too. You see that right there? That's the metaphor, my brother. That right there is the key to us feeling alive, right? Like when I wrench on my bike, I'm really tuning my soul. Like when I go ride, I'm truly giving myself that therapeutic session. When I go race, like I'm literally giving myself that disconnect and that bond that I need to feel like I'm thriving. You see, live wide open, my friend. It's not just a saying. Live wide open. It's a soul code. It's the way of life. Like we weren't made for idle. Like we were built to be in fucking red line. We were built to thrive. We were built to succeed. Living wide open isn't about recklessness, right? Even though we are pretty fucking reckless to other people, to us, that's the fucking crazy part about it. They're like, oh, you're so reckless. Oh, you're so... And I was like, that really? I was in full fucking control. I was so zoned out. I was in the moment. I was fucking having the time of my life, right? And then, but to them, they're like, yo, you're so reckless. But here's the thing, living wide open isn't about recklessness. It's about living with full presence. It's about you living with full passion. It's about you living with full commitment, not only to you, but to everything in your life, to the things that make us feel alive, my brother. Whether it's the back road, whether it's a canyon carve, whether it's being on the racetrack, whether it's giving it the full send while you're on the way to work, like it's literally a declaration. It's you saying, yo, I'm not asleep at the wheel of my life. Motorsports is a way of life. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's living wide open in all areas of our life. You see, that feeling when when the gas is wide open, when you have that throttle completely open, when you're laser focused, when every worry has left the building, that's right there who we're supposed to be. That right there is what brings us into the moment of being one with our machine. That right there is the therapeutic sessions that I'm talking about. When you feel alive, when all the worries are gone, when the pressure is released, when you're just focused and having a damn good time with your motorcycle or with your car or with your boat or whatever it is for you, right? Machines, high performance machines specifically, make us feel alive. You see, some men, they chase peace through silence, and yes, it works. I'm an avid believer in meditation, right? But some men, they chase the release through going out and, let's say, to go drinking, to go partying, to go do all this other bullshit that doesn't serve us, right? But we chase it through speed. Like, man, I have so many motorsport buddies that can relate to this. They're like, bro, I don't want to go out to the club. Bro, I don't want to go out drinking at the bar. Bro, I don't want to go hang out with these fucking people that all I want to do is talk shit. Like, dude, I want to be in my garage working on my shit. Bro, I want to go ride. Bro, I want to go fucking spend time with the homies. Fucking go looking at cars, enjoying our scene. Like, that right there is what we chase through our motorsport passions. Living wide open doesn't mean dying fast. Living wide open, it means living fully. Like, living wide open means that you're giving it your all in everything we do, specifically in our motorsport passions. Living wide open is the way of life. Like, wide open is the way, my brother. And the minute that you start correlating your passions for motorsports, right, and you start seeing how they help you thrive, how they help you feel free, how they help you feel alive, and you start correlating them and encompassing them into your schedule, right, so that you're doing them more frequently. I'm right here literally paying attention to myself because I was like, yo, I don't care how fucking busy I get, I need to find time to make sure that I'm hitting this goal, that I'm showing up for myself, that I'm giving myself that therapeutic session that I so desperately needed. When we start incorporating into our life, that's the moment that we really realize that, yo, this is what makes me feel alive. Yo, this is what's going to help me thrive. Yo, this is, for me, for us, going to spend time with our motorsport passions is what's going to help us crush it at work. It's what's going to help us crush it in our relationships. It's what's going to help us crush it in our fitness. It's what's going to help us crush it with our spirituality. It's what's going to help us crush it in life, because motorsports is who we are. High performance machines is what we breathe. And here's another one, pretty cool one. When I realized that I needed to start focusing on myself and treating my body, my mind, my spirituality like the high performance machine that I have, right? Like my car, my truck, my motorcycle, right? We all want them to go fast. We all want them to be fucking pretty badass, right? And so we buy mods for them, we hook them up, we tune them, we do all this shit, right? And they become faster, they make us feel more alive. But the moment that I started connecting that with myself, and I started looking at my mind, my body, at my spirituality like a high performance machine in itself, bro, that's the moment that I really started to thrive. That's the moment that I really started to feel alive. That's the moment that I connected a high performance machine with a high performance man, and I put them together. And that's what becoming a wide open warrior is all about. That's what living wide open is all about you embracing the better version of yourself through this passion of motorsports that we all have. And so as we wrapped up this episode, my brother, I want to give you one question right here, right? One question that is going to help you feel alive, right? And when was the last time that you truly felt alive, right? Like, when was the last time that you truly felt disconnected? When was the last time that you truly felt like you were passionately doing what you loved? Like, not comfortable, not entertained, but alive, feeling fucking fully alive. Like you were one with the moment, like you were one with the machine, like you were just everything else which wasn't important in that moment right there, because you were enjoying life wide open, right? And then my challenge for you this week is I want you to find your machine. Car, bike, boat, truck, it doesn't matter what it is. It's about a high performance machine. And so my challenge is I want you to give it 150%, not to escape life, but to reconnect with yourself, to reconnect with you and that machine. Don't just ride, feel every shift. Don't just like drive, feel every gear shift, right? Let's recalibrate your mind, my brother. Let's use our passion for motorsports to become a better man than we were today, than we were yesterday, a better man than we're going to be tomorrow, because the next day we're going to become better, right? Use our passion for motorsports to thrive, to live wide open, because wide open is the way, my brother. And so let me give you one little thought right here, one little final thought. Motorsports aren't an escape from life, my friend. They're the gateway to living it fully. Let me repeat that right there, because that was fucking deep. Motorsports aren't an escape from life. They're the gateway to living it fully, right? They're where the noise gets quiet and where the truth gets loud. Don't ever let anyone tell you that it's just a machine. Don't let anyone tell you that it's just a piece of bullets. Don't let anyone tell you it's just a piece of steel. Like, this is our medicine. This is our mirror. This is our fire. This is our passion. So keep riding, keep driving, keep wrenching, keep living wide open, my brother, because the second you stop is the second that you stop being free. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's become the badass motherfuckers that we're meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Yo, if you still haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that button so you never miss another episode. And if you vibe with today's message, if you're also a true motorsport, motor gearhead, fucking man who lives and dies for the throttle, and you want to help contribute to the growth of this mission, my brother, do me a solid and send this episode to another brother, to another motorhead, to another gearhead, to another man who loves high performance machines just like you and me. And let's share this podcast. Let's share this community. Let's build each other up. Catch up with you on the next episode. But till then, live your life wide open, my friend. Peace.